Step one is to create a new part and set your specification tree up like this. You should know how to do that at this point. And then to go to the XY plane, go to Sketch. Remember to go to View and hit Normal to View to get H to go horizontal and V to go vertical. And then we're going to hit it one more time to get H to go in the positive direction. And I'll just slide this down and make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to go ahead and create a rectangle. And I'll start at this 1 and 1 position. And then let's go a width of 8, and then height we'll go 5. Hit enter. I can zoom down and the part is already constrained for me. To tie it to the axis, we simply use a contact, select the H and the horizontal axis, select the vertical line, which I double clicked this contact so it just stayed on. When I go to analysis, it tells me it is a closed rectangle and then it is fully constrained. Now, last step is to go into the geometrical set and the constraints, and then rename this. I got to turn this off, and then select on the coincident, go to properties and rename that to datum A. So the bottom horizontal one is datum A, and then this one over here will be datum B. I don't know why it doesn't. It used to remember the last thing you typed in, so as soon as I hit my up arrow, it would remember that. Alright, so that's the part fully constrained. I'm going to exit out. Create a pad. And, sorry, I'm going to go to Model tab and hit the pad feature. It's going to give me that warning. Do you remember what we were supposed to do? I'll select OK and just actually key in a 1/4 inch length so it's the plate is a 1/4 inch thick again. And then I'm going to minimize this here and try and drag that sketch down to the part body. We must have the sketch only in one place. It gave me a warning telling me if you don't fix this right away, you're probably going to have problems down the road if you're making a more complicated part. So you should have this point coordinate and this sketch in that pad. And then the last step is to create the hole. Grab this edge, grab this edge, grab this face, and this time I'm going to make it a 1/2 inch. So I'll double click this value here, and I'll type in 0.50 in the pop-up window for the value, and I'll double click on this one here. I'll type in 0.50 for my value. The diameter hole, I'm going to go to a 1/2 inch hole just for kicks here. And remember, we're going to change the blind to go up to next. That will go all the way through the plate. Select OK. Alright, so if you ever miskey in a value, you just double click it, and then you can get that pop-up window to come up and you can change whatever you've done. We'll go 3/8 again. I'll hit enter. Now I got 3/8 inch hole. Alright, so this is step one. You should be able to get this. But I've recreated this video in case you needed a few tips along the way. And then hopefully this helps you out. Again, I'll just put on some measurements here to verify its size. This should be an 8x5 block. Got the area of the face there. My cursor has a hard time. It's easier for me to get here and grab that edge than it is on this edge because my cursor's on the face. So I don't know how to fix that. I'll say okay to keep this, and then this area I don't really need it, so I'll delete that off. I also want to create measurement and verify that the center of this hole, so I'm getting inside the face of the hole, is on this edge at a 1/2 inch distance, and that the distance from here to the center of this hole is a 1/2 inch, and select OK to that, and the measurement of this hole, so I want to grab the edge of that hole.